Alright, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showcasing this pretty good unit. I'd say this is like one of the best units of the update. Alright, so let's start with the abilities. First one, basically, she consumes 100% of attention, and she cleanses everyone in her range. And then the second ability is Queen of Men. She basically takes up 50% of the bar, and then she changes forms. Undyne, basically she inflicts freeze and bubble, and the Necro, basically she does burn damage and then 160% damage to frozen enemies. This is a typo. It's bubbled enemies. Let's start with the passives. The first passive is Heaven and Hell. Basically, if she swaps forms, she reduces SPA by 20% for 30 seconds. And then the Undyne form, she actually inflicts freeze and bubble for 2 seconds. And bubble costs the next enemy to take 30% more damage. Next, Necro form, basically she gains 80% damage and attacks inflicts burn for 25% over 6 seconds. And then this one, basically, if the enemy is bubbled, they take 160% damage from Necro Kezzy. Next is, I use this to go fishing. Basically, when this unit attacks, she will spawn a bubble. And then when she spawns a bubble and an enemy collides with the bubble, they take 100% of disease current damage, and they get bubbled, obviously. Now that means she does about 260% damage on bubbled enemies. Because of the first passive, basically she does 160% damage. And then on the second passive, if the enemy collides with the bubbles, they take 100% of disease damage. That's like 260% single target. But on the AoE, she does like 160%, obviously. And then 25% burn. Alright. Let's start with the animations. My bad. Right, first attack, the Eye Shark. Small AoE, small line. As you can see, she inflicts bubble and freeze. And then the next attack is Cone AoE. It's the Ice Spike. The next is a big B. And then the final attack, she does an explosion basically. Alright. Now let's see the Undyne form first, right? 30,000 damage and then 4k DPS. But she inflicts bubble in this form. The other form, she does it's usually 7,000 DPS, but because the minus 20% SPA is on, it's because I swapped, it's 9,000 DPS. Let's just wait for the 30 seconds. You definitely want Ethereal on her, or maybe even Deadeye, because she multi-hits. And you want Ethereal or Deadeye on her because she can spawn 9 bubbles. Because there's 3 of her, she can summon 9 bubbles. And you can actually use 1 Undyne form and then 2 Necros. So as you can see, 7k DPS. This one is 9k because of the SPA buff. And then the normal one, the Undyne form, is 4k DPS. So the Necro form has double the DPS. Now let's see with the max buff. I'm not gonna use Astolfo. Basically, you get the gist. Like, I have tried her with Astolfo. Basically, she does like 18,000 DPS on Necrophone. And if she just swaps, yeah, this will be like around 16,000 DPS, I guess. Now let's test out her DPS actually. Without any of the buffs. I'm going to spawn a really strong boss and see just how fast she melts it. Alright, look at the damage. Like currently, you like quite literally cannot see how good this is. But keep in mind that she does 7,000 DPS. And burn. And if they're inflicted bubble, it's pretty much like 10,000 DPS, right? 160% of 7,000. That's like 11,000. And this is just one unit too. She's almost melting like 2 million. There, that's this it. And that's all I really want to show right now. Alright, that's about it.